Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in the next round right here. And as I said in the last episode, we are going on with our priority assignment, and that we shall do right now. Let's take a look whether there is still a mission available, which I'm not too certain about. Yes, it is, and it is a small purge. Right now. Right now? Yes, right now. Subject, deserters, hostage rescue. Location, Defunct cargo port, H-3911. And I remember this mission. I know that I had huge troubles with the mission because the sentinels were a little bit buggy. So let's see whether that is, the same right now. I set up a meeting and let my contacts spread the word about a potential beneficial trade. The feral beast responded swiftly. I'll prepare an ambush and deal with them immediately. Objectives: clear the entire area of hostiles. To complete the mission, exterminate all enemies.
Xenos, demons, heretics. Enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint. Let hatred be our shield and their blood our salvation.
Well, yes, and seeing that is not the mission I meant. If you if you've seen a couple of episodes, so it's not this content patch but the content patch before, there is at some point a mission where you not directly start in enemies, but you start before a bigger room, and this room, can be not easily cleared out, but you have plenty of inoculator refills there, so you can basically clear it out well. But there are in this mission sentinels, and usually sentinels are not the problem, but what I meant in the beginning with buggy, they when bigger enemies like tanks or hellbrutes or dreadnoughts, whatever, are retreating, they regenerate, and they I think have normally a normal health regeneration, but if they are in retreat mode, it actually is at triple the time, or they regenerate way more quicker. And I played this mission with our Psycho Crusader, and I played it with the with the Psycho and with the normal, with the ranged, with the I tapped out, sorry, with the ranged Crusader, and I could barely kill them because I couldn't out damage them, and that was really, or I couldn't out damage the health regeneration, to be precise, and that was really nasty. And I thought that would be this mission, but luckily it is not yet. Probably that is going to come at one point. Maybe they have already fixed the bug. That can be possible. That is possible, and if not, I hope this little bug, or maybe my character was just too weak. That can be a possibility. But that the sentinel always was in retreat mode there. So this guy is heavily armored. He's not going as easily down as I wanted, but that's right now just acceptable. And what I already like here, there are plenty of health refills. That always, is much appreciated. At least at them. There are a couple of missions where you do not have, such huge amounts of medical supply available. I think it's always a tightrope to go, because if you put in too many inoculator refills, you make the game too easy. If you don't put in enough of them, you make the game too hard. And I guess it is really, really hard to find the correct way and the correct, you know, amount of them in the game. I accept that, although I actually always say I like a challenge and I like, you know, games not being made too easy. But at certain points, have the same feeling there as well. It gets really, if the game is at certain points, no, at certain points where the game is too hard, this is quite frustrating. I get that, of course. So, 2 more guys remaining right here. And I'll take another inoculator just in case. Take the big guy down. The good thing is, if you have enough inoculator refill, we can even be, I don't want to say wasteful, but you can, you know, use the inoculators way more often than you can do before. And I was actually expecting this mission to be way longer, but we have already killed off more than half of the enemies, so we should be through it quicker than I actually thought. And there's another inoculator refill. Ain't that nice? So yes, I will first of all kill this guy. Still, I am not certain. I know at one point in the game, in the development of the game, I guess not at the current, I don't know whether it's at the current state 2 or not, there was a time that the enemies, the stun grenades are really nasty. There was a time when the summoned enemies actually didn't count to the enemies you have to purge, so you could actually just ignore them. But to be honest, I don't know whether that was a bug or a feature back in the time. But you know, if those trap missile launchers just stay around there, then we can quickly take them down as well. It doesn't take too much of time. Basically, one more room remains, and I've said that before. This mission, or this episode here, this YouTube episode, is going to be a little not as long. Sorry for that, but you know, this game you actually probably can control the length of the episode. And
you are no Astartes, but you can certainly fight Inquisitor.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I did that not very often, but I did that a couple of times. That I played 2 episodes instead of 1. Not 2 episodes, 2 missions. But you know, if you then have, you know, getting a purge which is not as small, or not, you know, where you not can go through like that, then you have an episode which is, you know, half an hour or 45 minutes long, and that is what I try to.
Today is a good day.
Yes, thank you. And that's what I not want too long episodes. Alrighty, then here we are. And some new equipment. Let's see what is in this chest, or in this goodie pack right here. A flamethrower, which I actually quite like. They are quite cool. Alright, the debriefing. Mission completed, successful. I have anti-imperial elements in custody. I won't rest until they have been seen the errors of their race and revealed where their main hideout of the feral beast is located. Result, operation successful. Next step, the subjects in custody decided to help the investigation and to reveal the location of the hideout. I must decide now how to proceed. I could lure out the feral beast with a well-placed but fake distress signal. I could attack the hideout and eliminate these shameful deserters on my own. I'll lure out the feral beast by sending a fake distress call to their hideout, which is there, which is, you know, that one. While their main forces are away, okay, I'll send in an extraction team for the kidnapped tech priest, and I go with the second one. Because, you know, we are cool. Alright, again, our inventory is full. We can't salvage the items right now because we don't have the tech priest off yet. I hope that we will be finding in one of the next episodes that I can actually salvage those items and don't have to sell them. Which always, you know, if you're thinking about that, you are technically, theoretically losing salvage materials, then that always isn't the best choice at hand. So that is a little upgrade. We'll take it then. And well, I think we take a look at this armor, and okay, there we have the case in point. There is plus movement speed, and that is quite cool. So I was right there, but that's what I say it in this episode or in the last one? I don't even remember. That I think I did in the last episode where I talked about, you know, having plus speed. Anyhow, that's I don't get into that again. Frag grenades. I love frag grenades, and this is a huge upgrade, so I'll just take it actually. The signum here, no, don't take that. Anyhow, guys, that brings us to the end of this episode. Whew, what a nice little purge. I know the purge wasn't too long. Again, I hope this episode is not getting too not small, but I hope it's long enough for you and that you like this episode, guys. The usual thing, if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, give me a thumbs up. If you have anything to say, leave me a comment. And well, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and just show me some love. That always feels so amazing. For now, guys, I really thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, then as usual, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty.